Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, let's get down to business. And it's been a long time since I played a Shaman.
Earth and fire, heed my call.
Shamans are really good, but I've been playing... First off, they haven't been coming up much for me in the randomness, I don't think. And secondly, I've been playing all these bad classes for you guys. So, I've got... Target Dummy is... I forgot Target Dummy was rare. That's not it. We know which card is the winner out of this bunch. These are all very solid 2-drops. This makes sort of like a very competitive row, but I think I have to take the Whirling Zappomatic. It's more likely to randomly win you the game. I mean, it's not likely. It usually will die, but out of those is the most likely to just randomly win me the game. I'm going to get dragons for this? There's no way to tell. I'm not going to start picking based on that. Force Tank. Force Tank would be a really strong Ancestral Spirit, that's for sure. Speaking of strong Ancestral Spirit, Pilot Shredder against that crap. Let's go with another Whirling Zappomatic, because why not? Fireguard Destroyer, one of the few things that's better than a Yeti. Actually, Yetis aren't as good as they used to be. I gotta not prioritize them as highly, because the environment has changed. 4-5 without a good ability. Those are still good stats for 4 mana, but it's not, like, amazing the way it used to be. So this row is not as good. I wish I could get one of those guys from the other row, even though this row is rare. But I guess Arcane Nullifier will have to do. He uses strong. I don't like his two-sided nature. These two can both take a lot of advantage of a healing totem. Not this thing, like an actual healing totem that heals the guys. He'll go Imp Master. I like the Blade Master better normally, but the Imp Master, I don't know. Pyromancer's tempting, but I've got to take the Lightning Storm, because I never friggin' get Lightning Storms. I mean, it's rare, so I don't expect to get them a lot, but yeah. I have some mechs. Let's go Tinkertown Technician try and get some more mechs. I know we'll take this guy over the Fire Elemental. Never. Yeah. Electrical Mercenary is powerful. Short Lightning... it's tough. I think I'm going to take the Ventricle. My deck's going to be pretty fat. It'll probably screw me. Reincarnate. Now that can work for, say, like the Piloted Shredder, the Force Tank, but is it Ancestral Spirit's pretty solid if it doesn't get silenced. The Reincarnate's harder, although you can use it to get rid of your opponent's Blessing of Kings and stuff. I think it's a little bit too ambiguous, too combo-y a sort of card, though. I think I'm going to take the Spellbreaker instead. He's pretty straightforward. I need more mechs. Earthshock would be awesome, but I like Spider Tanks a lot, so I'm going to take that, even though it's probably a bad idea. Spectral Knight, very good. Haunted Creeper, still quite good. Wind Fury you can just toss on something and get that immediate extra damage, and it's cheap. I'd rather have the Wind Fury guy, the 3/3 for 4, but man, I'm gonna take the Wind Fury. I'm gonna take the Bloodlust because I want to have a Bloodlust. It's just another chance to win. I only have one Overload card. No, I got 2. Technically, Captain Amazing, where is he? The Fireguard Destroyer is Overload. I always forget his Overload because it basically doesn't matter towards how awesome he is. But it'll probably screw me up in a game somewhere, so I could take the Unbound Elemental for that, or the Volcanic Drake. Let's go Drake. Drake's pretty interesting. Ogre Brute, I've got a fair amount of meat to throw down. I think I'd actually rather have the Direwolf Alpha. It's a little cheaper, which I'm lacking. Also cheaper, the Pyromancer. Let's go with that. I have some spells to trigger off them. Farseer, pretty flexible. Plus I'm a Shaman, it makes sense to have Farseers. Annoyatron is both a mech, and he will fill the early game, like, helping me not die. Dust Devil is a vastly inferior, like, Whirling Zappomatic by most standards. Let's take the Leper Gnome, since I don't have dragons. Force Lightning or Clockwork Gnome, I've got several mechs. I don't have that much that benefits from the mechs, but I'm going to go with that anyway. Lightning Bolt is pretty straightforward good. I mean, I do have some fat stuff already. Put a random minion from each player's hand into the battlefield. I have seen this card so seldom, I actually had to read it. Yeah. That is, like, yes, it's possible I could make that work out awesome, right? Like, I could have one of my big guys in my hand and just, like, whittle my hand down to that. I don't think so, though. Junkbot is super interesting. Now, boy, is it hard to justify taking him in the arena as opposed to an actual mech-focused deck, right? But he's a 1/5 for 5. That's horrible. If I play him before trading one mech, then he's a 3/7 for 5, which is, yeah, he's a tough guy who does who does like a reasonable amount of damage to fight with. If two mechs die, this guy is actually a death machine, and he's like a 5/9 for 5, which is sick. Now the shade can grow. How many mechs do I actually have? I've got the Clockwork, Noyatron, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, jeez, 9 technically. I'm going to try the Junkbot. He seems like an interesting choice for the arena. Like, he'll be interesting and interesting. Yeah, he's like a may you live in interesting times choice. Rockbiter weapon would be, I have to take it. I have all these Zap-O-Matics. Like, plus these guys are not that exciting, despite their chargeness. Crackle is very exciting. I could take the Micro Machine. He'd be another mech for the Junkbot, as well as for the Gnome. But I gotta take the Crackle. It's way powerful. I don't have that... Now that we're getting to the end of the deck, proportionally, I don't have that much fat stuff. Not as fat as it originally was looking. On the other hand, how can I not take the axe? This thing is so efficient for getting rid of stuff. I think I've got to. But I actually need the fat stuff more than... That is so random. I could have had 2 Ancestors' Calls, but instead I'm going to have 2 Junkbots. What a crazy, like, mech Shaman for the arena. Double Junkbot? I've got a decent amount of removal, right? I've got a Lightning Bolt, a Crackle, the Lightning Storm. That's all good stuff. I've got the Rockbiter weapon, which is usually going to be used as removal. I've got the actual, like, weapon. The axe of hit 3 things. Pretty good. So there's a bunch of that stuff. The mechs I have should be pretty good ones. So I have some larger stuff. I have a Bloodlust, so I can just randomly win from Bloodlust at some point. Because, like, Bloodlust.
For Doomhammer.
The Imp Master is not as likely to work out awesome. Let's just pitch the Bloodlusts and keep starting hand man. Okay. I don't think that's going to be top priority card for this early in the game, but whatever. We will gnome it up. He will probably die, and it'll be so early that the priest will just, like, heal back to full, but... Gotta do something. Oh, god damn it. Is he gonna get my Lightning Storm? Like, I'm a Shaman, I finally get a Lightning Storm in the arena, and my opponent's just gonna, like, take my Lightning Storm? Probably. Or he's gonna have the axe, and he's gonna kill all my stuff. I don't know, but I'm gonna hit him for 3. He doesn't have anything out yet. This seems like the time I can play the axe or the Lightning Storm after to protect these guys, potentially. You stole my Imp Master, probably. Could be bad. Oh, that? Yeah, okay. So, if I kill that, and then I hit that guy, maybe 1, 2 things will have died. This would cost 4. I'm not going to be able to make that work. I can just play the axe, which is kind of inefficient, like kind of horribly inefficient. But I can hit her, trade the gnome to finish her, kill this guy. I can play my own Imp Master, because I've got him. Kill the Imp, and kill her, and I just have my own Imp Master sitting out there, and that'd be it? Isn't that exciting? Opponent's almost certainly going to use the 1/1 to kill that. Are they going to have a buff to put on something? Oh, I gotta kill her. Shoot. I'm going to do it like this. Hitting her is probably dumb. I probably should have just hit my opponent for 2.
I am not a morning person.
She must have stolen mine, or he must have stolen mine, because I doubt that he had 2. Yeah. Yeah, what to do about that? Well, if, no, I can't kill 2 things. Well, if I trade this, that 2 things will die, and then I can cast the volcanic. It's pretty okay.
Let the dark in.
Yo move. I could have silenced her instead. Is it really worth silencing to get rid of those imps? Like, yeah, they're pretty obnoxious, but I don't know. I think I might want to silence him. Although killing him would also be good. The math on hitting the other person's imp master is a little weird. Like, what are you actually accomplishing? It's hard to decide. Okay, so Lightning Storm might kill everything, it might not. But then I can also play this afterwards. Let's go Lightning Storm, see what happens. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, well, I can just kill him with this, and then... in that case, I'll just make a totem.
Let the dark in.
Healing totem, healing totem, healing totem. Taunt's pretty good, but healing totem to heal this guy back up to 4, he'd be less fragile, and to sustain her so I could keep pumping out imps would be fantastic.
Mind if I roll need?
Probably too late now, though. I think the order that it goes in is the order the cards were played, so she would probably kill herself before the healing totem could save her. I have a Bloodlust now? Oh, the man is locked, or I'd be able to do it. That would have been crazy. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to do that, so we're going to kill this guy. And then maybe Totem, Axe, and trade him to kill that. I know it seems dumb because I got the Bloodlust, but I gotta, like, get rid of him. Yeah, we'll get him. To get the Healing Totem. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way anyway, even though it reduces my Bloodlust potential. Because honestly, if I have this much stuff out and it's not dying, I'm fine anyway. Oh, the time... She doesn't die until it has time to work out? That's amazing. I thought she was going to die anyway. Well, what do you know? Okay, that is a serious thing. But I have a lot of stuff in Bloodlust. Oh, I'm 1 mana short of being because I spend because of this thing. But so for Bloodlust, can I kill my opponent? Because we go pop the bubble, or I pop the bubble with my axe actually, and then it's going to take 2 guys to get through that, unless I just use this. With Bloodlust, I'd actually be getting so much damage out of the other guys. Yeah, so I kill it with this, and then I got 4, 8, 11, 14. I'm really going to be 1 short? Damn it. Okay, we can do this. I can't Bloodlust.
Your magic shall not save you.
Is that good? Or I'm going to have to spend too much stuff to kill it. Getting 5 damage without using him is hard. I'm going to Bloodlust anyway. I don't like barely not killing my opponent. There's so many things that he could potentially do. On the other hand, I have all this stuff and he's at 1. Holy Nova, I would still have him almost dead. Anything else could probably still screw it. There's not enough mana out there for him to actually solve all the problems that he has at 1 hit point. Okay. So that worked out. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Did not expect to be building myself a double Junkbot mech shaman, but that appears to be what we have. So we'll see if Junkbot comes into play and is useful next time. Put the hammer down on that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.